You almost got me though. Close. No, I don't know who John Doyle is. Who's John Doyle? Am I like misremembering who that is? Hold on. Oh. That motherfucker. He's the one who does the what is it? Like heck off commie? Is that his shtick? Is that his cuck thing? Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's do I know? Yeah, I do. He's a bitch. Yeah. Yeah. He's like a baby back bitch. Yeah, how porn is destroying our country. The hour and 40-minute video he did. I'm looking at his YouTube right now. I've only watched like 2 videos of his, but he's like the biggest like conserva cuck ever. How old is this motherfucker? Is he like 20? I can't tell. He's like oh my god, yeah. Oh, I forgot. He's got the thing with the fedora. He wears a fucking fedora.
With my wallet and this.
Yeah, no, this shit. Where he
I can assure you that this is going to be one of the most insightful and intelligent videos that you've ever seen as it pertains to the state of gun control in America.
humble. So humble.
The state of masculinity in America, etc. This is seriously going to be important for you to understand exactly what's going on in our country, why it's happening, how we can fix it, and what's going to happen if we.
Imagine being so full of yourself to be like, I am the most insightful person you're ever going to see on this issue. And I am sitting here with a Jesus bobblehead, Tesla stickers on my computer.
Don't fix it. And this video is about to blow your freaking mind. All the necessary components are there, which are just that I'm caffeinated out of my mind right now. It's 2 a.m.
Oh yeah, and he's got this fucking shtick. You're joking, right? That's weird. Getting like weird white balance. He's wearing a fedora. That can't be his daughter,
See
right?
This plastic tote right here.
Oh my
Well,
God.
I'm going to show you something right now. Some people are.
Yeah. I have a cigarette case like that. Except it's full of weed. Little joints. I don't think it's funny. Hold on. God, my hands are ugly.
John Doyle in.
That cannot be his girlfriend. I would wholly disagree. I do not think this guy is funny.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Heck Off Commie. I know what you're thinking.
Sick camera cut right there.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Heck Off Commie. I know what you're thinking. I know. It's going to be hard to just dive right in because everyone wants to tell me how intelligent and handsome I am. Everyone wants to know what to get me for my birthday. Just get a membership over at heckoffcommie.com. That's the best thing.
Oh my god, and he does the same thing that Crowder does, is this weird membership thing. I wonder what...
Because then I can keep doing this, and I love doing this, which is why I'm here today, and I know that you will eventually, because eventually you will realize the importance of this. It's only a matter of time, but I will.
He doesn't
say
seem
that
very
now
funny.
You'll have the opportunity to get the free and official HOC Christmas card, and if you're a high IQ, do much else with it. That's the law. And then, even if you are transporting it to one of those places that we mentioned, you have to have the pistol unloaded and separate from its ammunition, and then in a locked case in the trunk of the car. So this guy's not that smart. So guess what he does?
I have a feeling his Gen Z humor is like this, just racism. Because I've heard people say they have dark humor. Like, I have friends who have dark humor. Not like the kind I'm talking about, but people will say I have dark humor, and then they'll just be like, haha, woman bad, haha, minority bad, haha, gay bad. Dark humor is like violent, uncomfortable shit. Oh, like big brain, yeah. I guess it's a Gen Z.
In the case with the magazine inserted around any weapons charge, someone for 30. It's
Yeah, I don't want.
but I've never been criticized by someone better looking than me. It's really not a coincidence.
Dude, better looking than him is not a high bar. I'm not a person who thinks like I'm good looking. I don't think I'm very good looking. I think I'm about on par with this guy at minimum.
Leftism is simply the political manifestation of a pathological need for power, and that is
Holy shit. Did he just say that?
coincidence. Leftism is simply the political manifestation of a pathological need for power, and that
Yes, leftism, the father of anarchism, is certainly the father of libertarianism. Like, anarchist thought originated in leftist circles. Like, legitimate political anarchism. Like, people who believe that. It originated in, like, leftist circles. Like, you can Google this. Yeah, John Locke. Socialist libertarians. Yeah, like anarchism, like desert. Like, this is a fantastic book, like, about, like, anarchism. It's about eco-nihilism, and there's literally like a leftist site called the Anarchist Library. Like, saying it leftism is the pathological want for power is so
if
silly.
left unchecked, pun intended. Because there are no ends which satiate the pathology, because it is not about the ends. It's about manufacturing meaning in one's life out of a feeling of inferiority and inadequacy. Why do you think these types tend to be mentally ill? Why do you think that they tend to want to make themselves unattractive?
Dude,
Why do you think these types tend to be mentally ill?
this doesn't even give a citation. It just says mental illness and the left, written by Emil Kierkegaard.
Why do you think that they tend to want to make themselves unattractive as
Make themselves unattractive?
attractive as possible? Almost as if to say, I'm not good looking, but instead of trying to make myself better looking, I'm going to make myself as hideous as possible to assert my belief that there is no such thing as objective beauty standards.
There isn't.
Because if there were, well, I wouldn't be able to compete. They're rejecting that idea. It's the same thing, fear of competition. You see this in all of their policies. It's why they want state-enforced equality, fear of competition.
Dude, he just said that objective beauty standards exist, and leftists are rejecting that. No, people with like a brain are rejecting that. Objective beauty does not exist. I have a fucking book written by Nobel Peace Prize winning Frank Wilczek, the physicist. No, they don't. This book, fucking huge. I've read this book maybe 30 times. This is all about the origin of beauty as it relates to humanity and science. Objective beauty is bullshit. It's called A Beautiful Question, Finding Nature's Deep Design by Frank Wilczek. Like, it's incredibly dense. It took me 2 years to get through on my first read. It is an incredibly dense and packed book. But you can say that beauty is contributed by, and I mean that's what he talks about in the book, contributed to things like symmetry, things like, you know, literal like quantum theory and atomic beauty, and the way humans perceive light and their eyes. But to say that like there's a beauty standard other than like saying symmetry means, you know, people are more often perceived as attractive. That's so... Oh my god. Objective, it's like objective morality. Well, not even. I mean, objective morality is far more like contentious and has way more merit than objective beauty. Dude, what I think is pretty is not what you think is pretty always. Some people find the works of, what's his name? Yeah, this guy, Beksinski. Some people find this guy's art beautiful. I don't. This shit's freaky to me. I'm sorry. To me, this isn't beautiful. But to somebody else, this might be beauty. I think this is pretty sick. Like, I'd put that on my wall, even though it's gross. But, like, this might be beauty to someone. This might be beautiful to someone. To me, it isn't. And that literally is like the exact... This is a really fucking creepy painting, though. If that's beauty, then you have a mental illness. No, if that's beauty, you just have a different understanding or perception of beauty. Don't like it. Pull that shit. If you know, legitimately great art, because as much as I don't like it, this is beautiful art. Like, this art is made to be a form of beauty. I don't appreciate it because, like, that's not like what I like. But it's well crafted. It's real. I love the crucified person. Dude, some people find the, like, hold on. Some people find this shit pretty beautiful. I don't think this is beautiful. Is this a mental illness? I don't think certain modern art, that doesn't mean anything. Oh, are you one of those... Abstract art isn't art? You gotta be joking. Art is art if it's made to be art. That's like... Kind of cringe. Like... A diverse range of human activities involving the creation of visual, auditory, or performing artifacts, which express imagination, conceptual ideas, or technical skill intended to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or power. Yeah, art is completely subjective. And abstract art is just an extension of that. What is and isn't art is totally subjective. But saying abstract art isn't art is kind of silly. Because it's subjective as to what, like, constitutes art. And the most subjective thing is abstract. That's like the meaning of the word abstract. think this is art. I don't like it that much. I think this is more so. Like, or still art. Not my style. If what isn't art, then wouldn't your opinion be valid? But your opinion is excluding art. If I were to say only abstract art is art, I would be just as wrong as saying abstract art isn't art. Because you cannot exclude something that is subjective. You can have the opinion that, like, abstract art isn't beautiful or doesn't have meaning, but the subjectivity of art states that anything can be art. So saying that abstract art, the most subjective form of art, cannot be art is, like, counterintuitive. All right. We're going on to Omegle. I gotta put my book away now. Wasn't expecting to whip out my Frank Wilczek shit. A rarity for me. Still always at the top of my book, though. Top of my stack.
that's literally her. Hello?
Hello?
Do you like Trump?
No.
Why?
Because I think he's like a detestable human being, and I don't agree with a lot of his policy.
Do you like niggers?
If you're referring to black people, yeah, I do. I like people because they're human beings, and
How are they human? They're cursed.
they're cursed.
Yep, by God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Jesus was like a Middle Eastern guy, right?
Yeah, Jesus was
He was
a kike.
brown.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he was brown.
Oh, he was a kike.
Yeah, but he was a brown person. Like he was.
No, he wasn't brown. He was like.
Yeah, he was. Dude, everyone
No, he
at that time in that area was like ethnically brown. Like their skin was dark. He was Egyptian.
King David had blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah, King David wasn't
Yeah, he was
born
a kike.
in, you know.
No, he was born there.
Was he
was
born
born
in
in Judea.
Nazareth?
No, he was born in Judea.
Yeah, not Nazareth.
That's the same place
Nazareth
where Jesus
was
born.
Nazareth was almost entirely made up of like ethnic Egyptians. Damn, people are dumb. That was a lot of slurs.
Working to no one now.
What's up,
Oh,
man?
hey, dude, your mic is sick. Or your camera.
Thank you.
It's very nice quality. And mine's just like a dog shit USB mic.
Do you
Or camera.
like Trump?
Not really. Why?
Good. I mean, we're on the tag.
Yeah.
You should-
Wait, what is your political ideology?
Alright.
Celebrate, so.
Like, what the fuck? I wasn't even.
What's up, man? Oh
Hello?
man, you're so sick. You got a gun. Look at
No,
you.
I don't. No, it was a Nerf gun.
Yeah, so cool.
It was a Nerf gun. How was your day?
Good. Do you support the Black Lives Matter movement?
I don't like anything in this world.
Do you support the Black Lives Matter movement?
I don't know. What's that?
You know, it's fighting for equal protections under the law and due processing and not letting cops kill people in the street, you know, as they please.
It's good. Where are you from? How's your day?
Trump or Biden?
Sorry, people keep skipping me because they're scared of how I look.
Do look kind of goofy. Oh boy. Saw some shit on Twitter today. Fucked me up. Where was it? Marjorie Taylor Greene being a dumbass.
Hi.
What's up? Yo,
What's
bro.
up, man?
Yo.
Do you support the Black Lives Matter movement?
Yeah, what about you? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I do. Oh, you don't?
Well, I don't support the movement because they burned down the buildings, but yeah, I support them.
So I'm guessing you also think you know, the movements that MLK led in the 60s were pretty bad too?
Yeah, those were no, not necessarily.
They were even more violent and caused
they
even
were-
more damage.
Those were
Like substantially more.
yeah.
So
Well, one thing that I do agree with is so Martin Luther King said you know, sometimes riots is the way to, you know, like actually talk to them, because like people don't actually understand that, you know,
he said
being
he
matters.
said without riots are the voice of the unheard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you disagree with that, or do you agree with that?
Well, I don't agree with burning down buildings because that's cross the line, but I do support them. You know, I have black friends.
Oh,
I'm not. Well, you can say whatever you want, but
yeah, I mean, dude, they're racist black people too, and they're like, you know, dog shit human beings who are also black people who you know, support like white supremacists like Candace Owens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I do agree with Black Lives Matter. They do matter. I just don't like the movement.
Well, the movement has been largely peaceful. 93% of all protests have been entirely peaceful.
Okay, but the 7% I don't like.
Okay, you can say the exact same thing about the 1960s civil rights movement. What I would say that the 60s civil rights movement was good. Like overall, it was very, very good.
Yeah.
And I hope you would agree, or else you just aren't cool with black people given the right to freely buy from, you know, places they want and go to schools they would like and, you know, have freedom.
Yeah.
But, you know, but when it's done today, then it's bad, right?
Yeah.
Even though it's fundamentally the exact same thing. It's just instead of fighting for the right to go to the exact same school, they're fighting for the right to not get shot in the street by police officers who don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Are you a streamer?
Yeah.
Are you streaming?
Sure.
Oh wow.
What's up, man? Can I ask why you fly a Confederate battle flag? Hello?
Sorry, what?
Can I ask you why you fly a Confederate? Oh,
Such a faggot.
yeah, I kind of did. It's usually how it goes with the BLM types. Those who don't support it, they usually like collapse under the logic that like, if you're against BLM, you also have to oppose like what happened in the 60s. And to be like, I don't like Martin Luther King is kind of fucked up in, you know, retrospect. Hindsight is 2020. And even though they're fundamentally the same thing.
I don't get it.
Come on.
Am I even allowed to like that? Oh, hello?
What's up, man? Jesus.
Nigga.
What's up, man?
I'm trying to find my friend. I'll be back.
Weird. Weird as shit.
I was
What's up, man? Do you like?
you recording this?
I'm not recording it. I'm streaming it though.
Okay. On Twitch or YouTube?
Yeah, Twitch.
What's your Twitch?
Yeah. Anyways, do you support the Black Lives Matter movement?
Personally, I do not. If they did a little other, you know, if they didn't take their money and give it to the Democratic Party, if they put it in.
I mean, I'm talking about the movement. I'm talking about the movement, not like the funneled owned corporation.
Yeah, realistically, no.
Why not?
Because they don't put the money back into the black communities. They give it to the Democratic.
Well, I'm not talking about the organization. I'm talking about the movement, the people who hold up Black Lives Matter signs. It's
Okay,
the
are we
protests.
including riots in this?
Yes, all of them, because it's Black Lives Matter.
Okay. Because I'm all for the peaceful protests.
Okay.
But,
So you support the movement? I hope.
Riots is where I have the problem. So like I'd say no.
Most reasonable people do, including like everyone who supports the Black Lives Matter movement.
Yeah.
Because if you if you oppose the Black Lives Matter movement on the basis that, sometimes they're violent, I'd hope you have the logical consistency to.
I don't like how the Trump Capitol riot happened either. I don't think. Oh, hey, there I am.
Yeah. But yeah,
I don't
I'd
like
hope
Mitch McConnell either. But
Yeah.
no.
Because if you oppose the Black Lives Matter movement as a whole on the basis that they're sometimes violent, then I'd hope you're also opposed to like the movements of Martin Luther King in the 1960s.
Well, see, that's different because
How is it different?
Yeah, I mean, I guess kind of.
They're fundamentally the same thing. It's just instead of fighting
for the same message, they are preaching for the same message.
No, the movements are fundamentally the same, except instead of fighting for the right to go to the schools they would like and not be segregated, it's fighting for the right to not be shot in the streets or killed by police officers who have no accountability.
But here's the thing: like, would you say that black people are killed in more numbers than whites, like by police officers every year? Would you
proportionally to population? Yes, because that's true.
You're very educated. I am not very educated.
Yeah, man. Shows.
I like my.
Oh, black sun flag. So cringe.
Black Lives Matter.
I bet you think you're like the funniest homeboy in the world, don't you?
What?
Like, I bet you think you're like a comedy genius.
Bro, literally, what the fuck are you talking about right now?
I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Are you being a dick to me because I'm fucking gay?
Sure.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Literally, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Like
it's
do your parents know you do this shit? I hope they do.
What, be gay?
No, wear like a fake clan hood on the internet.
The fuck is a clan hood?
All right, bud. You're funny. You really have like a deep and complex understanding of humor, and you know.
You know what, whatever. I don't need to
You're
deal
beyond like a middle school sense of humor. It's crazy.
Racist and sexist and homophobic, whatever this is. Fuck you.
Grow some nuts, man.
Opportunity to start again.
He was wearing a fake clan hood. It was like a piece of paper that was like in a cone with the eyes cut out. It was cringe. Definitionally cringe. Holy shit. Can I ask why you fly the Confederate battle flag? Do you have ears?
I have ears.
Are you willing to answer?
I fly because it's my pride and shit like that.
Yeah, you know why it was created though, right?
Slavery or bullfuck, whatever it's called.
Yeah, it was a battle flag that was used to differentiate which side was fighting for slavery. Fighting to keep people enslaved.
Hey, bud. Listen to me first.
I'm listening.
That's not the original rebel flag.
Yeah, no, it's like a Southern Heritage version that has like a weird badge on it. Yeah.
Yes.
But it still has it on it. I mean, in the badge, there is another person flying the actual Confederate battle flag.
Yes.
Yeah, man. God. Dude, they fucking crumble under an ounce of like intellectual ability. What's up, man?
I got you again. You skipped me last time.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. I was pretty upset after that. I started crying.
Damn. Can I ask if you support Trump?
No, but I don't support. You know, I'll show you support. You ready? 1 sec.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch!
Damn. What's up, man?
Hi.
Can I ask you a few questions on like your political leanings?
Okay, I'm only 14, but go for it.
Why do you fly a Trump flag?
Great question, actually. I fly a Trump flag because I support him.
Why do you support him?
Because he thinks, you know how he tried building a wall, right? You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he built that wall so Mexicans and like Iraq and stuff couldn't come to our country and ruin it.
Wait, hold on. Do you know where Iraq is?
Not really.
Because it is nowhere near our southern border, my man.
Okay, so we'll say Mexicans.
Yeah, Mexico is the only country other than Canada that borders America.
Okay, deal. Mexican.
Yeah, okay. So he built 500 miles of a 2,000-mile long border. So he didn't finish the wall, and 75% of it still isn't there. But so what's the problem with Mexican immigrants?
If they come into our country, they're just gonna ruin it because their country sucks and our country's better.
Yeah, but that's not true.
Yeah, it's 100%.
If you use the statistics, Mexican immigrants in Texas commit about half the amount of crime that American-born citizens do.
Okay.
Like
What do you think?
proportional to their size. Yeah.
All right. Say four. Do you know how like NBA players and NFL players make millions?
Yes. Why?
Okay, good. You know, like the U.S. Army and the Navy's not making near as much as what they're making, and they're fighting for our country.
What? Are you saying that the NBA makes more money than the military?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
You know how much money the military is funded, right?
Do you know how much money the people that's fighting for our country are making?
I don't know. I think they should be
Not
paid
as near
more.
Dude, Steph Curry makes millions.
Dude, you know how much money is funneled into the American military?
We're talking about
How
people
much?
that
No, how
fight
much?
for our country.
Do you know? Because it's $800 billion a year.
Yeah, that's to the whole military.
Yeah.
We're talking about one single person
Okay.
that gets paid an hour.
I don't know how this has to do with anything with the southern border.
Well, I'm not. We're done with that.
So you agree that Mexican immigrants don't actually cause crime and they don't ruin the economy. In fact, they pay taxes. They live in our economies. They contribute to our economies. They often start businesses. And
If they were born in their country, they should stay in their country.
why?
Because that's where they belong.
Well, why can't they move? Why can't
Do
they
you live
move?
in America? Do you live in
Yeah.
America? Do you like America?
Not very much.
Then
That's
leave.
why I want to
Then
fix
leave.
it. Why?
Then leave. Because you don't like it.
Do you know how America was founded, right? You know who founded it, right?
Who founded it?
Yeah.
No, tell me.
The founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, you know, them types. You know what they were, right? They were
I don't know.
immigrants.
Okay.
They weren't born here.
They weren't?
No.
You want to know why? They didn't have to be. They built this country.
They weren't born here though. So why should they come here and try and make it better?
They didn't. They just built it. And they
No. They came here. They killed American natives, and they built a new country. Why shouldn't they just stay in the country they were born in?
Because their country must have sucked.
So why can't Mexicans move here?
Because they're not going to make our country good.
Except they do. They pay taxes, they build the economy,
do
and they
everybody else.
don't
So do all the Americans.
cause crime.
All the Americans pay taxes.
Yeah, but so what's the problem with Mexicans coming over, paying taxes, building the economy, and not committing crime? In
They're not
fact,
gonna-
committing less crime than Americans.
Do you think there's more Mexicans than there is Americans?
No.
Okay. The Mexicans are going to take over our country.
You're an idiot. Like you're actually just dumb. Like you think that Mexicans are going to take over America.
Yeah, you know China's basically taking over America.
How?
They already own Tennessee, my guy.
That's just not true.
That is the
You think
windmills-
China owns Tennessee, the state of
No,
Tennessee?
I think China owns America.
Are you like... You need to go to school. I know you said you were young, but like you need to pay attention in school.
Dude, you don't think
Especially
America owns
geography class, because you said our southern border needed to stop Mexicans and Iraqis. Iraq is on the other side of the fucking world. It's closer to China than it is America.
Yeah, they're both going to own us.
Yeah, you're just dumb, man. You've fallen down the pipeline. That sucks. Get a life.
Leave them.
Yeah, wow, that was sad. What's up, man? Do you support Black Lives Matter?
Not really.
Why not?
So like the idea of it's good, right? But the way they portray it, not good.
How so?
So, you know, Black Lives Matter isn't about black lives. Like the whole thing was about police brutality.
Yeah, that's what it's always been about.
But
Black
police
people are
brutality-
black people are disproportionately affected by police brutality.
Yeah, I mean that's obvious or whatever, right? But you're talking about Black Lives Matter. That's like a really broad statement, which you would want to include all problems that black people face in America, right?
It's a
And
slogan,
focus
man.
on- It's the name of the organization.
I mean, the organization is a different story. We're talking about the movement. The organization is like
they need to
a funding
rebrand it.
organization. What?
Yeah, it's based on something that's like pretty minimal in the problem with like Black America.
You do know how you get things to like catch on. They have to be minimal and they have to get a point across, right?
No, not the fact that the Black Lives Matter, the slogan's fine or whatever, right? That makes sense because they're shouting Black Lives Matter. But police brutality is like such like a minimal like issue that is like pretty negligible compared to other issues in the black community.
I mean, wouldn't you agree that like stopping fathers being jailed for like minimal crimes and being taken away from their families in black communities would like help the black community incredibly?
I mean, sure, but
because
don't you think that
one of the largest
black crime
one of the largest problems with black communities are the socioeconomic conditions in which those people grow up. A lot of that is being without a father, without strong role models, because they're all in jail, because their communities
they all committed crimes.
Oh man, yeah. Because every person who is in jail has committed a heinous crime, and totally not jailed for very minor reasons like carrying a gram of weed. That's totally not a story of millions of Americans.
I 100% agree that like people shouldn't be jailed for like carrying a gram of weed or whatever, right? But it's against the law. If it's against the law, just don't break the law and you won't go to jail. It's that easy.
Don't break the law. It's that easy.
See,
that is the
but
dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
So, are you forced to smoke weed? Like, is it like a requirement?
Do you think a poor person is forced to steal?
No.
Do you think stealing would be beneficial to them?
I mean, sure, but raping would be beneficial to a horny person.
Yeah,
With that
but
logic. Would that like I'm using your logic right now.
no, it isn't. Raping is not comparable to theft.
So when you're poor, yes, but stealing is not
Poor
comparable to
isn't
getting a job.
comparable. Poor isn't comparable to horny. Are you fucking
No,
joking?
Okay, you're taking a state that a person is in, being poor, and you're referring to something that would make them not poor, stealing. Wait, I'm horny. You know what made me not horny anymore? If I went and raped someone. I think
Again, horny is not comparable to poor.
When you
poor is a
point-
condition that
okay,
somebody has to
okay.
live in.
Yes, okay. I'm living in horniness right now. I'm gonna go rape
Oh my
somebody.
god, you are dumb,
But
dog.
if I go to jail, no.
Go
when
to
you argue
college.
Something, no, okay. Listen, bro. When you argue
Learn.
something, you.
Pretty well for a second.
A lot of dummies on.
Ooh.
A lot of dummies.
Real women vote for Trump.
Yeah, you're dumb.
Okay, good. You're not a Trump supporter. Oh my god.
What's up, man? Nice sure SM7B. Damn, you skipped me.
We met.
What's up?
You skipped me last time we were on here, and
Did I?
was so sad that I didn't get to talk to you because you look like such an interesting person to talk to.
Thank you.
You also look like my cousin.
Oh, damn, am I your cousin?
I don't know. Do you smoke a lot of weed?
No, I mean, not a lot, but like, I smoke weed.
Well, he smokes a lot of weed.
Okay, probably not then.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Are you on? I'm on here a lot, so like I do skip over a lot of people and just not realize
You
it.
skipped. I was so sad.
I'm sorry.
I was like, I was like, I was gonna say something, and then you skipped me, and I was like,
Damn.
it's okay. My heart.
I'm sorry.
What's your name?
I'm Jack.
I like that name.
Thank you. Thank you. So what are you on the Trump tag for? You don't look like a Trump supporter. I see the flag in the back, like the
The gay
frog
frog?
holding. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're turning our frogs gay.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy. Sucks.
I feel like I meet more interesting people on the Trump tag than anywhere else.
Oh yeah. Dude, oh yeah. I've talked to some nutbags on here, man.
Like, I'll go on the TikTok tag, and it's all like 12-year-olds and like.
Yeah,
guys
that's why.
who show my titties. And, like,
Oh yeah, Papa Titty for the boys is what they always say. I've had it said to me, and I'm a dude. I'm a pretty obvious dude, too.
I mean, Papa Titty. No,
Yeah.
please don't.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to, free the nipple.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched drag show? Wait, no, I can't start.
RuPaul's Drag Race?
Yeah.
I no, but my girlfriend watches it all the time.
Oh my god. Okay. There's this scene. There's this scene, and RuPaul is like asking one of the drag queens, like, "Have you ever smoked weed?" And then like their face was like. Like it was.
It's gauging whether or not it's okay.
Yeah. it
While
was
you
so
say yes.
funny. And like, I did not do it justice, but that scene is the best scene ever.
That's good.
Sorry, I have ADHD.
You're fine.
So I get like, I'll start talking about one thing and then I'll go on to
You're
another.
fine. Well, I'm gonna try and I come on here to argue, and I feel like we wouldn't have a lot to argue about.
No, let's
You seem
argue.
very agreeable.
No, let's argue.
Okay, what are some issues you're very strong on? I like to talk to very opinionated people.
Marijuana. No, I'm just kidding.
I guarantee we'll agree on that.
I think all drugs should be decriminalized or even legalized.
Yeah, word up. I'm saying there.
Huh?
I'm on the same boat.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm a pretty good judge of character, and I feel
Wait,
like
so
we agree.
Decriminalized or legalized?
Why not both? I don't care.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I don't think like you should sell heroin to children, but like, I don't.
Why not?
But like, why not? But like, I'm a leftist like libertarian, so I believe I don't like the state, but I don't like capitalism either. And there are a lot of libertarians on the right who are really not
Scary.
cool.
I went to a school board meeting.
Uh-oh.
And I watched this lady from this Moms for Liberty group go up to the school board and begins talking to the school board and then like yelling at them about how her kid has to wear a mask in school and yelling at these grown-ass people.
Fuck.
And then she proceeded to go over time and they asked her 5 times to stop her speech.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you ever want a really, really good laugh, the 2016 presidential debates for the Libertarian Party, it's a fucking hoot, man. The moderator asked the 4 candidates if there should be a license to drive, like if you should have to have a driver's license, and 3 of the 4 candidates said no.
Yeah, I know. I saw that, and the one guy who said yes, I think, got like booed or something.
Yeah, his name is Rand Paul, and he almost got booed off stage.
For wanting a driver's license.
Dude, there was a fucking video of the same guy saying that we shouldn't allow heroin to be sold to children, and everyone in the crowd goes, "What the fuck?"
Fuck you.
Yeah, and dude, they do not have like any restrictions, so like. The crowd will shout like "fuck you." It's so good. I think it's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Basically,
It's so
what
funny.
I'm hearing is like to run for like the libertarian candidates like spot, you just have to be like I
A
don't
psycho,
give a
yeah.
fuck about anything.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, no, like you have to be a psycho. like an
Oh my
actual
gosh,
psycho.
I should start my campaign.
Yeah, they would hate you because like you respect gay people though.
No, I'll just fucking lie.
That would even be funnier.
They'll ask me the most ridiculous. Like they'll be like, do you think we should have driver's licenses? And I'll be like, no, I don't think we should have any forms of identification at all.
I mean, dude, and everyone there will agree with you.
Yeah, and then they'll be like, oh shit, yeah,
She's a good one.
What's another one?
Fucking
Can't sell heroin to children.
yeah.
And then like I'll be like, can't sell heroin to children.
I think
No,
we should give heroin.
Just give it to them. We will give the children heroin.
My favorite part about that debate. So there's 4 candidates. One of the candidates. Have you ever heard of McAfee, like virus protection, like on your computer? Like if you've ever had like a house computer, it'll always pop up. It'll say like McAfee, like protection software. The guy who invented that ran for president in 2016 in the Libertarian Party. He was wanted for murder in like 3 different countries, including the United States for a while, until he got like his record expunged because like on a technicality, basically, he like killed his house like maid or something.
Fuck.
And they still like let him run for president, and he like does like exorbitant amounts of like cocaine and benzos.
I think I would be a perfect. I think I should do it.
Go ham, do it. Yeah.
Like
No, just do it.
Do I just like start it?
Yeah, just say, I don't know your name, for president 2024 Libertarian Party. And they'll vote for you. I mean, they voted for like some crazy people. What? Yeah, Vermin Supreme. That's his
wanted to
name.
give every American a horse.
That was his name. His real legal name is Vermin Supreme. Yeah. Dude, everyone in the Libertarian Party is a psycho. They're nuts. One of the guys rescinded his campaign during the race by jumping on stage and stripping down to a loincloth during the convention. Yeah.
What the fuck? Maybe I shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
Seems like a little
And he was like just a not good looking guy either.
Okay, but I have titties. They might listen.
They will. They simp. They simp
Oh,
hard.
Big boobies for president.
Booby.
Boobies.
But the thing is, here's the thing. I agree with like libertarians on way more than I can admit, or way more than I'd like to admit, because like they'll always be like, yeah, I fucking hate like the establishment and, you know, Republicans and all them. And I'm like, yeah. And then they're like, yeah. And then we should deregulate all businesses and allow slavery again. And then you're like, oh, no, not there.
You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe not, but yeah, maybe shut it down.
I don't know where I am. I'm very far left.
Yeah,
Very.
you seem like it.
I'm not like I don't think I'm liberal.
You're not. I can already tell.
How?
Liberals are annoying. Like way more annoying than anything else in the world. I love meeting people in here, and then like the first thing we talk about is just like how annoying and shitty liberals are. And then they'll be like, don't you love like Ben Shapiro? And I'm like, nope.
Oh my god, I know. They're like, oh, fuck Obama. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, fuck
no,
Obama.
fuck
And then they'll be like, yeah, so Trump, yeah. And then you're like,
no.
No, dude. No. Yeah. They're like they think anyone who doesn't like Democrats is automatically like right wing.
Yeah.
It's cringe.
I'm like, fuck Biden, and they're like, what? And I'm like, I voted for him, but fuck Biden. Fuck
That's
Biden.
it, man. That's what I say.
Like,
all right, well,
every politician.
I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll let you find some more people.
I will. Thank you. This was interesting.
Glad I didn't skip you again. Sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Peace. All right, I gotta take a piss. All right, I'm back. What's up, man?
How are you doing?
Good. Do you support Donald Trump?
No.
That's good. Are you like politically left or right leaning?
I don't know. Just
Weird place to be. What's up, man?
Not too much, man. Street chilling.
Do you support the
stream me on
black? Yeah.
Or do you sing music?
Both.
You sing a song?
No.
Yeah, it looks like you're at a piano right now, right?
Yes, but like it's not on.
Oh, that's kind of man. That's cool. Where you from? Canada or the U.S.?
U.S. Do you support the Black Lives Matter movement?
I support. I don't know about the movement, but I support black people.
Like, but you know, the movement that's fighting for their fundamental right not to be prosecuted unequally under the law.
I do agree with that 100%, but I don't know. I feel like the justice system is not as broken as they say it is. I think police are bad. I think the police are terrible, yes. But the justice system, on the other hand, I feel like they do give out fair penalties.
Black men are almost 4 times as more likely to get a jail sentence for a nonviolent misdemeanor drug charge with no priors than a white man is. That doesn't sound very fair.
That is probably very true. I'm sorry, but I'm Canadian, so I don't know as many statistics. You
That's
know
fine.
much about Canadian statistics on that? I'm just actually curious.
No, I don't. I don't know any.
I hope that we're better over here, honestly, because
I'm sure they are, but still not, you know.
yeah, obviously
exact.
never going to be perfect. Kind of thing.
Yeah. What's up, man?
What's up?
Are you a lefty?
Guess so, yeah. I wrote
Guess
with my
so?
left hand.
Oh yeah. Are you like a political lefty?
Yeah, I guess so. You could say
Yeah.
that. Mm-hmm.
You
How
could
about you?
say that. That sounded suspicious. What
Oh,
what
no. Yeah,
where do you lie politically? Like, are you like a libertarian like type beat or tanky?
I'd call myself socialist. Yeah.
Word.
Mhm.
I
How
get
about
that.
you?
I don't want to talk to people like, you know. What's up? Do you support Donald Trump?
Yes, sir.
Why? I can ask.
I believe that throughout his 4 years, he, granted, had some bad decisions, but granted, had a lot of good ones.
I would say, you know, a failure to control a pandemic that costed the lives of nearly 500,000 or over 500,000 Americans is more than a little bad decision.
I would also like to point out as to the fact, what has Biden done to help control it besides put out another mask mandate, which has already happened and not worked?
I don't know. I don't fucking like Biden. I'm not talking about Biden. I'm talking about Trump.
Okay, but at the same time, he worked and he tried. There's a vaccine out now.
Yeah, 9 months after it came out, and also nearly 10 months after the rest of the world got it under control pretty reasonably.
Actually, the rest of the world has not got it under control.
Why is America making up only 3% of the population of the world, yet makes up over 20% of the COVID deaths?
You know what I like about him? He does have numbers. You have numbers. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Because the numbers point to the fact that Donald Trump, you know, horribly handled a worldwide pandemic in our country and caused the lives of nearly 500,000 Americans and up to more than the amount of people who died on 9/11 per day for a couple of weeks straight.
Well, you see, because that is a pandemic, that is a virus, which should not be compared to a terrorist attack, which has nothing to
What do you think? What do you think the number one, you know, responsibility of the government is? Because in my mind, it's protect the American people.
Yes, it is. But at the same time,
So-
you cannot protect something you have no clue about. You cannot protect
Except
something
he
you
was, On February 7th, there's a phone call of him talking to Bob Woodward about how terrible the COVID virus is and how it's worse than anything they've ever seen, and that this is something to be really worried about. And then weeks later, he went out on stage and told everyone that it would be gone within a week, and it's nothing to worry about. That sounds like lying. What?
This sounds kind of bad, but here, let me get this out. This is going to come out really bad in the beginning. Because that's a president's job.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
Are you? That is a
verify.
fucking.
Give me a second, please. Can I just try?
Yeah.
For a second? Okay, I'm sorry. They don't want to cause a panic. So he has to come out there and say, hey, calm down, it's going to be fine. Even though it wasn't fine, it was far from fine. It's still far from fine. That is a politician's or a higher person in power to do, is try and calm people down.
Absolutely not. The people should be informed of any dangers that are heading their way, especially something like a disease, something that could go out of control so wrong. And the government, especially the government, especially the president, should never go out and blatantly lie to the American people. Not just pat it down. No, he underplayed it to the point of near lying. He lied. And you still support him? That's disgusting. I played some Steven Crowder and Shapiro loud enough for my neighbors to hear it. Now they want me out. Yeah. Oh my God, Tim Pool. Just another flu to hear. You want to get on here, man? If you got the gall to come in my chat and type out these paragraphs. Type in Inky into the chat or into the Omegle interests, and we can talk face to face. Because I'm not a big fan of having arguments with people I can't talk to. But I will say that COVID-19 is a political hit job of a pandemic. It's been exploited by the Democrats. I don't think the Democrats have literally power over the entire rest of the world. So that's kind of silly. If it were a political hit job in America alone, then the rest of the world wouldn't also be experiencing the exact same pandemic. Steven Crowder, Ben Shapiro, and Tim Pool are all fucking idiots. Yeah. Crowder, I'm not racist. Steven, I'm not racist. Crowder, who, confidently dresses in racist caricatures on his show all the time. Yeah. Steven, I'm not racist. Crowder. Oh, come. Enlighten me. Get on here, man. I'd gladly talk to you. Oh, no, I live in quite the rural... right-wing area. I have a lot of right-wing family and friends. I live in a fairly right-wing area. Majority of my world is very right-wing. Okay. Oh, so you're just a pussy who, won't argue. Yeah. You live in an echo chamber and I live in an echo chamber, and therefore we cannot agree, and there's no point in making any political discourse at all. Nice. Epic. Your god of debate, Ben Shapiro, would be so proud of you. There's a reason Ben Shapiro doesn't actually debate rando political science majors at college campuses. There's a reason he doesn't debate real philosophers and political scientists, because his argument tactics are shit. His points are more often than not shit and moot. Yeah. The dude can't even pronounce Euthyphro and likes to talk about objective morality. Grow like a brain beyond your talking heads. I used to be a Shapiro and Crowder watcher. Never Tim Pool because he's too much of a virgin for me. But yeah, grow beyond your talking heads. It's great. Dude, I guarantee you there isn't a single YouTube personality I will call the winner because I don't follow them like cucks like you guys do. No, man, I will make my own points and my own arguments with real statistics. I will actually use logic. Debating is absolutely pointless. So why did you pull this shit in my chat? So you come in here and you pull this shit. You say COVID-19 is a political hit job, and then I push back. And then once an ounce of like intellectual property is shown off, then you say no. Debating is dumb. I'm not gonna argue. Fuck off. That's so fucking lame and spineless. I don't even watch that much political YouTube. Yeah, man, that's cringe. Either get on here and debate and like actually try and argue your points and like have a backbone, or just don't start shit. Virus is not a big deal. Yeah, man, tell that to 500,000 dead Americans. Yeah. Grow a backbone and argue your point, or shut up.
Okay.
Is that a Republican flag?
It is, yes, a Republican flag.
Out of anyone to like swear your fealty to and fly a flag of, you chose the Republican Party.
Correct.
There's literally like infinite number of things that are better than that.
Like?
The Social Democrat Party, the Libertarian Party, for all I care. Like,
I mean, I think I can agree with a lot of things from the Libertarian Party. It's just the fact that they never even win a state. It's kind of hard to support,
yeah, man, we have a two-party system. That's it's almost like it's designed not to let another party win.
I mean, I agree with the Republican Party.
The Republican Party are a bunch of like warmongering idiots who like live on a pedestal.
I'm sure, huh?
Like
They have
Ted
the-
Cruz?
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, that doesn't necessarily make them bad politicians. I just believe
Yes, it
that
does. If your politicians are not in touch with their constituents, they're bad politicians.
I mean, they have my same ideologies and same conservative beliefs, so I think I'm chilling with it.
Well, good thing they have yours because they don't have all their other constituents, I believe, at heart.
Probably not. I mean, politics is all about just winning now, not really about keeping your promises.
It shouldn't be. And
What?
you having the GOP flag like on your fucking wall is such an imaginary like support of that belief that it's just about winning.
People like you, I mean, they just give me more of a reason to, support them. It's funny.
Okay,
how, like,
man. Dude, support all those people who keep people in poverty and bomb the Middle East. Go ahead. You're an idiot if you do.
They bomb the Middle East.
Yeah, man. The Democrats and the Republicans, the ones who bomb the shit out of the Middle East all the time.
Yeah, I agree that Democrats and Republicans both do it. I just see
Republicans do it at an incredibly higher rate.
higher rate.
Donald Trump used 400% more drone strikes than Obama did in the 4 years that he had, as opposed to Obama's 8 years.
Let me ask you a question about that. Why is it that when a Syrian refugee was asked about the crisis that was going on in his country, he complained about the years while Obama was in president rather than Trump's? Why is that? He complained
because the Middle East was having like a war during those periods.
they were having a
There were
war.
Syrian conflicts during those periods. There were
Exactly.
Yemen was in war.
You're talking about the Obama periods, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. No, but
Donald, okay.
he was complaining about more American involvement.
Yes. Fuck Obama. Guess what? Dude, Republicans and Democrats are the same fucking thing. They just have different flags. You're just an idiot who follows one so blindly that you support both of them.
Not really.
Person hit by a train tested positive for COVID-19. Oh my god. You are incredibly condescending. You should learn to be something other than a total ass. You assume he's a Trump supporter. Yeah. Here's the thing. Most Republicans who don't support Trump still voted for him. Just as liable. Yeah, I'm condescending to right-wing people. Yeah, usually. Oh, person hit by a train. So here, I'll posit this to you because I gave this to somebody else. Imagine I have terminal brain cancer and I have 6 weeks to live. But then 2 weeks in, I have a rod of steel, like a rebarb wire, shoved through my torso. I survived the initial impact. They patch me up. I'm all good. But due to my deteriorated health, I now only have 1 week to live. I die of brain cancer within a week. I have died of brain cancer. The cause of death is a rebarb wire through my fucking torso. Because without that rebarb wire through my fucking torso, I would have lived 3 more weeks. That is how pre-existing conditions work. If you have terminal brain cancer and you get COVID and you recover from COVID, yet you still tested positive for it, and you die because you succumbed to your brain cancer because COVID made you so incredibly weak, that means you died of COVID. Because without COVID, you would have lived more. That's how it fucking works, man. God damn. The catalyst of a pre-existing condition is the fault of death. Excess death. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know that term, but I'm sure that's... Yeah. Excess deaths are true rates. Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of problems with counting the death rates, but like, they're pretty close to accurate. Outliers don't, destroy statistics. Oh, I think that guy left. Oh, wait, no. He might still be here. Yeah, that too.
I'm not hit.
Beldrain, if you don't want to argue, then don't, you get hit by a car, that does you in, test positive for COVID. That's not a COVID death. Well, it depends. If you get hit by a car and you were, within a reasonable suspicion that you would survive that car crash, if you get hit by a car and ICUs are clogged with COVID patients, that's a death due to the fact that COVID exists. Veldrain, if you get hit by a car, so imagine I have COVID and I'm you know, I'm barely symptomatic. I have barely any symptoms. I have a head cold. But I get hit by a car. Oh no. I wasn't going to die at all. But now I'm nearly mortally injured. I probably would survive. But due to the fact that I have COVID, I have a head cold. Infections are more common. Oh my gosh. My immune system is incredibly weakened. I have open wounds. I'm going to die. Then yeah, that's a COVID death. Because without COVID, you would have survived. That's how they usually register it. And if it's an excess death, then it's something like, I got hit by a car. I don't even have COVID, but I can't go to the hospital. There's too many people with COVID. I die. That's a COVID excess death. Because I can't get treatment. Welcome to the reason we tried to flatten the curve. Veldrain, if you want to argue, man, please come on here. I'd love to talk face to face. It's much more efficient. And I like to, you know, actually hear the voices of the people I'm talking to. And if you've got, you know, the nuts. Yeah, you're shit out of luck. Yeah, that's the thing. Ooh, yeah, there's that one. There's the one exception. Hold on, I changed the yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna actually make it a little bit bigger. I'm trying to change the font size. Well, dude, I'll tell you no if you present a like falsifiably wrong thing or don't back up your points. That's what I say no to. That's a good font size, I think. I just like having more space to like read messages. But like if somebody says COVID death numbers are incredibly inflated, I'm going to say no because that's just not true. They are inflated due to the fact that, like, you know, testing is shit. We have a global pandemic. Numbers get inflated because failures happen. Clerical errors happen. Medical errors happen. Numbers get inflated. But they aren't inflated to the point of, like, devaluing an entire pandemic. That's ridiculous. Then yeah, I'll say no to that because it's just wrong. I'd love to chat with you, man. If you come back another time and I'm live, I'd love to chat. I love, you know, chatting with people. And I love arguing. But, like, don't come into my chat and, like, say some silly shit about the Democrat hoax and then say arguing is stupid. Like, we shouldn't argue. That's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, man, that's what most people are against. Do you think that's how it's always counted? Not everyone who has COVID-19 and dies is getting counted as a COVID-19 death. Go read the guidelines for what's counted as a COVID-19 death. In, like, they're not testing every dead body for COVID. There have been so many people who have died this year that have not been from COVID. And they're not testing every body for COVID. What the fuck? You think murder victims are getting tested for COVID? What's up, man?
What's good, bro?
Do you like Donald Trump?
Yo, who's your favorite football team?
I don't watch football.
Oh, mine's the Bengals.
That's just wrong.
What's up,
Do you
man?
know what the Syrian salute is?
The Syrian salute? Yeah, the old school Hitler thing that Americans did.
No, some people are confusing it with the Hitler's one. Syria is straight out with their palms closed, and now they're doing it this with an angled up. It's fucking retarded. I'm not doing it right, and I'm angry.
Weirdo kid.
Yo, what up, baby girl?
What up?
Yo.
Hello?
What's up, man?
Oh my god. Can I have your help really quick, please?
Sure.
I'm scared.
Hey.
Kill all the niggers.
Comedy. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Five viewers, Pog. What's up, gang?
Man.
I'm gonna skip this song. What's up?
Hi.
What's up,
Hey,
man?
what's up?
Holy
Oh,
shit, we
whoa.
got a lot in common.
That's a shit ton of tags.
Well, are you lefty or righty? What's your
Righty.
Yeah, so I'll just ask one of them. Well, do you have a problem with Black Lives Matter?
No.
That's good. Do you support it?
I mean, I don't actively support it. I don't like not support it though.
That's good. Well, at least you got a heart. So what problems do you have with socialism?
Fortnite, honestly.
Epic.
I mean, capitalism created Fortnite, so what's wrong with capitalism?
You do have a point there, man.
Yeah, exactly. With
Comedy.
socialism, there would be no Fortnite. So I mean, I
Probably.
don't know if I could live in a world like that. Our economy would collapse.
Yeah, without the V-Bucks.
And
Yeah.
And V-Bucks and economic calculation.
Well, hey.
problem, right? Yeah. Fortnite.
If there wasn't an economy, there would be no economy to collapse.
Yeah, exactly.
Just saying.
But I mean, what we're
Holy fuck. That guy was just cringy.
All right, you're on TikTok, bro. I got a question for you. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Weird. What's up, man? Oh.
Ready for that conversation he was about to get.
Damn. I just went from fucking 4 viewers to 1. The shit? What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
That shit look like a legendary Chad.
You don't have to ask lefty or righty. It would be more interesting if you just talk and find out from there. You wanted to go find it. Dude. What? What the fuck? No, man. I want to get to the point. I'm not here for small talk. I'm here to have, arguments. and like talk about shit and talk about issues. Yeah, I'm gonna ask straight up, like left or right, or like, do you support Trump, or like, what do you have with Black Lives Matter? Because that's the reason I'm here, man. I'm not here for fucking small talk. And also, the left is so tolerant. Yeah, I'm not tolerant of intolerance. I'd say I'm a tolerant person, but I'm not tolerant of intolerance. The tolerance paradox, man. How is asking if someone is left or right wing a shame treatment? Holy shit, man. Get out. That is crazy. What a leap. Unless you're ashamed of your like political ideology, then yeah, it is shame treatment, because then you're just like ashamed. But I'm not shaming anyone for what they believe unless they're like a piece of shit or like believe in like logically inconsistent stuff. Yeah, I'll dunk on someone if they say, I don't like Black Lives Matter, but I support the 1960s civil rights movement, because it's fundamentally logically inconsistent. It's not like you're being inconsistent, and I will dunk on someone for that, especially if they want to like espouse their beliefs like that. If I ask someone, do you support Black Lives Matter, and they say no, and I ask, well, do you support do you believe like the 1960s civil rights movement was wrong? And they say, no, I think it was good. And they still, after that conversation, like don't support Black Lives Matter for some fucking reason, then sure, yeah, I'll shame them for not like believing black people should be treated equally. Yeah, I won't be tolerant of intolerance.
Did that.
$19 pick a lime. Thank you for the thank you for the fucking raid again, brother. How's it going? What is good? How's it hanging? We're just chilling. Watching or sitting on Omegle, talking to people. You know.
$24.
I was just checking out your channel, watching PragerU shit. I feel you. I think the raid was a minute ago. I think it didn't register. Damn. I don't know what's up with this song, man.
What's your mother?
All right. I think I'm gonna wind down in about 20 minutes, but thanks for the raid, Pickle Lime. Yeah, man, that rules. We're just on Omegle, scrolling through, trying to find someone interesting to chat with. What's up, man? What's up, man? Do you support the Black Lives Matter movement?
No. Do I support BLM? I support ALM. Cause like them Asians, they getting beat up, bro.
Weird. Don't know what the fuck he was talking about. Man,
Hey, he's got glasses.
what's up?
Hey.
Do you guys support Trump?
Yes.
Why?
Because he's a cool guy.
Because everyone loves that spray tan.
I hope you're joking.
Wait, I have to tell you something, and I'm not.
Don't tell me yet.
I'm wearing padded underwear because I don't have a butt.
Yeah, mood.
I don't think
You're nude.
Mood.
Oh, I thought you said nude.
The fuck? What's up?
You're freaking hot, dude. Dig it. Dig it, dude.
You look like you support Trump. Do you?
You know what I'm saying?
Why are you wearing camouflage indoors?
I mean, yeah. Because I'm invisible.
Weird. People are weird on here, man. Come on, give me someone good.
I need to.
I skip everyone that What's up, man?
What's up, bro? Yes, you've seen me.
No, I don't think I have.
No, you have.
No?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd recognize the Mjolnir thing.
Are you Norse pagan?
No, but I know what that is.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you support Joe Biden or the latter? Do you support the opposition?
More or less.
So, I'm guessing you're more like right wing than left.
Yeah, for sure.
So, can I ask, like, what problems do you have with Biden that you don't have with like Trump?
Well, Biden voted for segregation, so I mean.
Yeah, and I'm sure, I'm sure Trump supported it as well when he was.
Sure, but you don't have any factual evidence.
I mean, I have the evidence that he like rejected black renters in his housing in the 80s.
Oh, that's true. Oh, hold on, my dad's calling me. What's up?
Oh, what a cop out. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up?
Can I ask why you support Trump?
Why do I?
Yeah, like generally.
Because I care more about like, America than China.
I mean, Biden's pretty anti-China. I mean, he sent military support to Taiwan, which is like China's number one like.
He's so anti-China that he's putting all the jobs in China, right?
Dude, Republicans and Democrats have been doing that for years.
Yeah, but like Trump didn't want that, right? Like you understand that.
Oh
right?
yeah, he just was okay with like the 40% unemployment rate during COVID, and spending millions.
COVID's a
wait,
joke, man.
spending billions of
dollars. Was a hoax.
Oh yeah,
China, man. We all know that.
Yeah, man. And spending billions of taxpayer dollars on a fourth of a border wall that he didn't even finish. Yeah. So like pro-American people spending all of our tax dollars on something that is completely unnecessary.
It's funny that you said something about the unemployment rate because it was at an all-time low at one point during his presidency.
Oh yeah.
Just a heads up.
Cool. When he left office, there were 3.9 million less jobs, and the unemployment rate
but when
almost
he left
doubled.
Office was this COVID bullshit too. So like,
yeah,
what's the
man.
point? I mean, the unemployment rate's at an all-time high right now for Biden too, man.
Do you think
that's crazy, right?
Do you think the number one, responsibility of the federal government is to protect the American people under any circumstance? Because if it isn't that, then I don't know what the fucking government is for. Because the number one thing it should do is protect the American people, their constituents. That's their
Yeah,
job.
I mean, it should protect.
So, why the
Yeah,
fuck did Trump lie about COVID?
He didn't lie about COVID. Actually.
He was on a phone call with Bob Woodward talking about how it was airborne and it was one of the, an incredibly dangerous virus on February 7th. And then on March 14th, he went on stage and told everyone it would be fine. This was nothing to worry about. And it would be gone within a week, even though he knew full well it was dangerous.
It's almost like they were doing studies on it, man. That is insane. Did
He
know
knew.
that they learned more
No.
about it?
Don't even fucking pull that shit. He knew full well the extent of this danger. Are you fucking
It's so
joking?
dangerous, right? Like, I'm so scared of it. I've only had it like once or twice, but
I've had it once, and I've had it once. I almost had to go to the intensive care unit.
Because you're a fucking pussy, man.
Oh yeah. You're
a
totally.
fucking bitch.
I'm
Look
the
at you,
pussy who doesn't have a fucking career career Democrat's name on his wall. Cringe.
Career Democrat.
Yeah, you don't know?
That's who that is.
Yeah, you don't know? Before he ran for president under a Republican candidate, he was noted as a Democrat for years. He was a New York socialite. He backed many Democrats.
Because
do you know what a career Democrat means? It means throughout their career of life, they were a Democrat.
No,
it's
I
a
career
pretty
Democrat
common.
is someone who is a politician that
No,
throughout their
man.
entire
That's not what the
political
meaning
career has
means.
Run under a Democrat. Oh, my bad. I'm not an expert in fucking dictionary.
In fucking dictionary,
useless-
obviously,
fucking
man.
Useless piece of shit. Go kill yourself, man.
You got me.
What's up?
That guy got me good, didn't he? Yeah, the New York socialite who mingled with Epstein.
Oh, you like socialism as well?
Oh, boy. What's up, man? Weird. What's up?
Are you a Trump supporter?
Absolutely not.
That's mad unchill if you're a Trump supporter.
Yeah, true.
Crusty, musty ass.
Damn.
George.
Hi,
Ooh, what's that flag?
Quebec.
What?
Quebec.
Nice.
And no one wants to hear. Chop up.
Hi.
What's up, man?
Can you listen to my song for me? Nobody will ever listen to it.
I'm alright.
Kill all the niggas.
Comedy. What's up, man?
Yeah.
Do you support Donald Trump?
No.
That's good.
Not at all. Yeah.
That's good. Come on. Someone good. Give me someone interesting. What's up, man? Hello? Damn. What's up, dude?
Hey, I can do that too. Look at this shit. Hang on 1 second. 1 second. Watch.
Really the funniest. What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Do you support Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Why? If I can ask.
Many reasons.
Can I
Just
pull a few
wanna-
out? Yeah.
Yeah. What? Oh, you want me to, or?
Yeah, if I can.
Oh, okay. I mean, I support many of his oil industry, like not industries, just policies in general. It's like foreign affairs that he signed off just to bring oil into the country. I like a majority of his just economic values, such as the wall. It brings in jobs.
The wall that like we spent like billions of dollars on and didn't even finish.
But it also brings in jobs that circulates the economy.
Yeah, but I would say that it's a useless waste of taxpayer money.
I'd say it's useless 100%. It's just it brings in jobs. That's
I mean, yeah, it brings in useless jobs that'll be gone within a few years.
Yeah, it's still a job. Still helps somebody get back on their feet. Still
I don't think so, man. I don't think a completely null job that doesn't provide anything to society and also will be gone within a few years and is a waste of taxpayer money isn't a good thing.
I don't think it's really a waste of taxpayer money. I mean, I think so. The whole purpose of the wall was not to necessarily stretch the entire span of the U.S.-Mexico border. It's more to slow people down that cross the border.
They can just go around it then. It's only 500 miles long. The part that they built was only 500 miles long. That's enough to drive within, 2 days.
A lot of those people don't have cars. Really, not many of them.
I mean, there are still a lot of paths. That's enough to walk. You can walk 500 miles in less than a week. Like, these people are coming over the border. They're not going to, just give up because there's a wall.
No, many of them are coming over the border so that they escape Mexico, go to an ICE facility, get hospitality. They don't have to.
Oh no, they're not going for hospitality. It's called.
No, trust me.
Dude, it's declaring asylum.
Most of them are coming over so that they can have a better life from Mexico, because obviously Mexico's a shithole. But a lot of them just come over so that if they get caught, oh well. A lot of them have been caught more than 15 times. So they're coming over.
They're not coming to get caught. They're trying to become Americans.
Oh, some of them are. A lot of them, yeah. Okay, I'd say 90% of them are.
Yeah, and the rest are doing something called asylum, which is essentially entering a country to get government assistance.
Yeah, right.
But the problem is, currently, the United States isn't adhering to the UN guidelines for asylum. Even though we're the ones who signed it and we're a part of it, yet we're still not upholding what we signed and not being faithful to the United Nations and being good for the world. We're just doing shit for our sake, which is kind of horrible.
Kind of how the U.S. flows. I have more if you.
I mean, well, I have a. So you said, what was the first thing you said? It wasn't the wall. It was something else. It was the oil shit. Don't you think? Don't you think we should get off oil?
Not necessarily.
Why not? The science overwhelmingly shows that oil and fossil fuels are going to end humanity if we're not careful.
Not at all. They also said that.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
They also said New York would be underwater 10 years ago because of global warming.
And a lot of New York could be underwater within the next 20 years.
Right, they said it would 10 years ago.
Okay. They're still saying, dude, saying scientists have been wrong is not a way to be like science is wrong. They're just wrong.
No, but the whole general aspect of
and global warming isn't about the polar ice caps melting.
No, yeah, it's about the ozone layer. I get that, but usually when the ozone layer heats, temperatures rise.
Yeah.
Therefore, the ice melts. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, but also catastrophic events such as weather conditions. Right. The reason we have an incredibly cold snap running through the middle of America is global warming. The reason we had massive bushfires across the world this past year.
Actually, the cold front is because of Arctic winds, but sure.
Arctic winds are caused by
global warming, but not necessarily. Global winds happen everywhere. It's just
it's unfortunate that they get worse.
It was a polar vortex that crossed.
Yeah, man, polar vortexes are caused by shifts in, the climate of the world. They don't just happen. They're caused by things.
It's also, winter, so.
If you don't understand that the science is overwhelmingly supporting the fact that we need to get off fossil fuels before it's too late, and that lateness is coming soon.
Okay, so electric is what you're saying? Or what would be
electric?
Tesla,
you mean solar? Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Why?
So-
Why? What? So what's the problem with?
How do you mine those resources to actually get those lithium batteries and those
Yeah.
solar, not solar,
Currently, lithium is mined through horrible coal powered excavators and stuff.
Right, exactly. So
But
you're
if
not
we,
helping it
but if we, except for the fact that no, it's not the.
same exact output that is.
No, it isn't. That is so false. Are you joking?
No, not at all.
The resources that it takes to mine cobalt for batteries is not nearly as high as it takes to supply cars with fuel. Like millions of cars with fuel.
Yeah, no, I get that. You're just still you're completely.
Yeah, and here's the thing. So don't you think we can make those excavators electric? And then yes, you can. Why not? Just give me a reason. Why not?
Well, I'm sure you could, but then you put all those other businesses out of business. Then you start a
Hey man, if those businesses go out of business, it doesn't matter because if they continued, then the world might fucking end.
Right, but then you start a monopoly, and you
No,
don't
you
really want that. Okay.
Okay, so your argument is that
if you
no, your
were the
argument.
first
Hold on.
company to ever create a lithium battery powered excavator or bulldozer, you are going to generate so much fucking money that you are going to be.
We can deal with that after the world isn't going to end.
It's not gonna end.
Literally, ask any climate scientist in the world.
Okay.
And
I
guess
know a
what
lot
they'll
of
tell
sci-
you.
I know a lot of scientists that tell me global warming is not true.
Like
You could
who?
read through many- You could read through many.
Like
I can
who?
find one for you. I'll find one for you right now.
Yeah, man. The dudes who also believe that they're scientists and believe the globe is flat. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
You believe that their ideas have merit.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You think flat earthers'
Well, no,
scientific
not-
ideas have
not-
merit.
No. Not the flat Earth scientists. I'm just saying, like.
Those are the type of people that disagree with climate science.
No, because in general, like.
There's a scientific consensus
Of what?
that global warming is
global warming
happening.
doesn't exist?
No, that global warming is happening and that it is dangerous for humans.
You didn't see that.
What?
Okay, good. Here, let me find one for you.
Yeah, give me the name of the scientist that says global warming is fake. Because I've never seen a respected scientist that hasn't been defaced by their,
Phil Drietz. FPHIODRIETZ.
DRIETZ.
DRIETZ. Phil Drietz.
The guy who works for the West Central Tribune.
No clue. Sure. Oh yeah.
This is written by this is an open letter. This isn't a scientific article.
He's a scientist, though.
You do know that scientists just can't say shit and it's respected automatically, right? There's something called a study.
I'll find you another one if you don't.
Yeah, no, dude. Here's the thing. If a scientist, a well-respected one, goes out and says, human beings don't exist, that idea doesn't have merit because they don't have evidence. There's something called a scientific study that's required. Also, where is this guy a scientist? All I can find is that he writes for the West Central Tribune. He's just a journalist.
I have no fucking clue. I'm not even a Trump supporter.
Oh.
I'm trying to argue
Epic.
for Trump supporters' side.
Yeah, man. Comedy.
I have no reasoning.
You're so
I'm trying to use everything they're saying, but
epic.
it's not working.
Yeah,
So
obviously.
do you support Biden?
No.
Okay, good. I thought you'd see the sticker and you.
All right. I'm done for the night. It's too much. I'm tired. Alright, last guy was dumb. Alright. Good night. And have a Gucci time. Oof. Alright. Good night. And have a swell day tomorrow.